many of us who are Westerners who have worked in the Pacific carry a certain prejudice against religious missionaries. We've all heard the stories of the missionaries who came to do good and did right well, sort of thing. One of the things that struck me in your story was that you really had a positive relationship with priests. I'm thinking right now in particular of Father Rively.
Yeah.
In your recollection of your relationship with him, it's basically a positive one, isn't it? That man was a good influence on you.
Oh, he was a good influence on everyone. And he was just the kind of priest that everybody likes. He was very approachable, and that's the thing that I think really kind of like, because he was approachable to church people who were older, to us little kids, and I remember when I would travel to Luganor where he was living, you know he would walk down and just talk story with us little kids, and then when he would come to my island, then those of us who were helping him with the church thing, he was very he was very cordial to us, and not aside from the fact that he was he had all the nice movies to show, we would always look forward to it, and candies, and but all in all, I think just because he he didn't really force a lot of changes in the lives of the people. He doesn't want to transform everybody's life to be disruptive in a way to them. He said, okay, this is the time where we go to church, and we go to church, that's it. you know Yeah, I don't expect you guys to hang around the church, or uh, you know do other things other than what you normally are doing. So I look back on it, and there was times when different priests would try to do some kind of even disruptive ritual types around the church services. He was not like that. He just said, okay, how is it, you know if this is a good part of your life, then it's a good part of your life. He doesn't want to force anything else upon you.
Why do you think he came out into the Pacific at all? What was there, looking back on his character? Do you can you
I don't
figure
know,
out
but
this
he
guy?
sure. I don't know why he came out, or maybe because that when he was young, he came out when he was relatively young, and he just didn't want to go back. I mean, I remember he was getting really old, and they had to kind of send people out to you know convince him, yeah, that it's time to hang it up now. But he was sure, and other people were sure that he was going to be buried on the island. I guess if he had his choice, he would just live on the island until he gets old and then bury it. But he's a Jesuit priest. They have retirement home that they have to go to after so many years of services.